welcome back to Mom of Four. This is Kara, and I am coming to give my endometrial ablation update. It's been 7 months. I have had a couple of people ask me on the video for an update, and I said I was going to give an update like 2 or 3 months ago, and I'm just not doing it, and I'm so sorry, but here it goes. So I had my endometrial ablation done November 6, 2019. Today is June 7, 2020. So 7 months later exactly, it did not work. I bled for like 2 weeks after the procedure, like discharge. Pain was severe. Not only did my uterus hurt, the cramping, I dealt with like my ovaries. During my follow-up appointment, talking to my surgeon, doctor, OB/GYN, however you want to refer to her, she informed me that she was not able to ablate the whole uterus because it was enlarged and the machine did not reach the whole thing. She said she didn't think it would be a problem. It should still do what it was supposed to do. I don't think I ever told y'all from the first video, I never had a problem with endometrial. My problem was I had fibroids, I bled heavy, I had lots of clots. I would be anemic during that time, take iron medicine, lots of pain medicine, lots of pain, fatigue, and yeah, it was hard to function with daily life, along with the embarrassment of messing up clothes and stuff like that. So, yeah, that was why I had that done. I did try the birth control pills, but that was just something I just didn't want to take, those hormones. And that was the next step before the partial hysterectomy. So, since having that done, I still have a cycle every month. It seems like every month they get shorter. My cycles are shorter and shorter. I used to go every 28 days. Now I'm about every 20 days having a cycle. The pain is worse than it was before. The bleeding is lighter, but every month it's getting heavier and heavier. The clots were gone, but I'm noticing they're starting to come back. The pain, I don't know if I'm repeating myself, but just as bad, along with my ovaries are now irritated. The doctor explained because I had my tubes tied. It's a scar from having them tied that's irritated. So I basically need the partial hysterectomy. The ablation didn't work for me. I feel like my doctor didn't listen to me when I was telling her about the pain, so I'm not going to go back to her. I had some health issues with this COVID-19 going on that I didn't like the way the doctors handled it. I didn't have COVID-19, but I had a viral illness followed by shingles, and I didn't like the way it was dealt with, and it made me just go back to the way I've been feeling. After I lost my mom, I don't really trust doctors. I don't like doctors, and I work in healthcare. I'm sorry, that's the way I feel. Don't take it and run with it because I feel that way, that I'm telling you not to go to the doctor. That's my disclaimer. I'm not telling you that. That's the way I feel. So with that being said, I need a partial hysterectomy, and I'm not sure when I'm going to go get it. I also deal with a hiatal hernia that bothers me a lot. Whenever I have to puke, it hurts a lot, and sometimes when I swallow my food, it don't want to come up. And that comes from stomach issues, which led to me getting the ablation in the first place, because they were trying to figure out why was I having so many stomach issues. And the stomach issues were considered to come from if you have gallbladder issues. I don't have a gallbladder, They said, well, if you a heavy drinker, I'm not a drinker. They said, well, if you use pain medicine, the only time I use pain medicine is for my heavy cycles. And I tell them I take like literally like 4 Motrin over the counter to knock out the pain from my cycles when I have cycles. So they was thinking maybe that was the cause of like my stomach problems. I have pancreatitis and I dealt with pancreatitis, GERD, flare-ups, and acid buildup, and all kind of stomach pains in my stomach, along with hernias and all kind of stuff. So that's what had led to that. But I'm still taking the pain medicine because the pain is bad. And I forgot where I was going with this, but that's what led to that. So it's like a revolving door. I'm going to be back to severe stomach aches and pancreatitis and high liver enzymes out of whack because I'm dealing with the pain from the cycle. So I'm going to end up having to go back to get the hysterectomy because it's not going to get better, because that's how bad the pain is. And that's why I had to go to the doctor in the first place, because the pain's so bad, even with the hiatal hernia and me not being able to swallow food. That was just all they could think of is why I deal with the stomach problems and the pain from the cycles, the fibroids. I tried doing a fibroid research. I don't think I ever talked about this before. Back in 2019, around the end of 2018, beginning of 2019, I started doing a fibroid research. And it seemed like it was kind of helping with the clots. I was still bleeding a lot, but it was helping with the clots. But my liver enzymes still shot up sky high. So I was discontinued from that. So I went back to my doctor like, okay, I'm ready to get the ablation. Actually, I just went back like I'm ready to do something about my cycles. And that's what led to that. It made me think back to when I had my daughter, my twins actually. My daughter had liver complications at birth. They didn't know what was wrong, why her liver enzymes was high. They was going higher. I was pumping breast milk, giving it to her, and they was going higher. My boy twin was refusing to drink the breast milk. He was healthy, but he just refused to latch on and drink breast milk, so he just did formula. And I prayed on my daughter's health, and I just stopped giving her the breast milk. I was just stressed out anyway. I didn't know nothing was wrong with I didn't know I had high liver enzymes, but I think back to it, I must have had high liver enzymes, because when I stopped giving her the breast milk, her liver enzymes went back down, and they just shucked her health up to mystery unknown. And I know doctors never really looked into what was going on. Never. But I hope that update helps y'all. For the ones that wanted to know like how I've been doing since the ablation, like a update. The update is the pain is just as bad. The bleeding is still there. Not as much, but every month it's becoming more and more. My whole uterus wasn't done. I was told my uterus was enlarged. I have fibroids. I never had a problem with endometrial ablation. My cycles are becoming more and more shorter. And this is something I never had a problem with in the first place. So it's like it's another problem, and I now need a hysterectomy. So if fibroids and heavy bleeding is your problem, I don't know if it'll work for you, but you can always give it a try. It wasn't that much of an invasive procedure. It was an in and out appointment. I came home literally that same day. It wasn't, I mean, if I was to go back and try it again, I would. It wasn't that bad of a first step. So it just didn't work for me. And I had recorded this video already, and I probably put more stuff in there that would probably have helped y'all, but I had headphones on and it was doing some clicking stuff, and so I had to re-record, and I can't remember everything I said. I'm trying to sit and think about it, but I can't. So if there's anything else you want to know, just drop your comments down low, drop it low in the comment section, and I answer it. That's all I can say. And thanks for watching. Thanks for inquiring.
So come on, let me see you get gone. Baby mamas, this your song. Been pregnant for way too long. Now tell the DJ turn it on.
If she a baby mama, she gon' do that baby mama.
Work.
She gon' put it on you. She gon' do that baby mama. Drop,
Drop it down, drop it down, down low.
Drop,
Drop it down, drop it down, down low.
Drop,
Drop it down, drop it down, down low. Do the baby mama when I step out on the floor. 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 4. Hit the baby mama when I'm stepping through the door. Yeah, I'm pregnant, but I got an ill flow. Tryna make some money, buy some huggies from the stove. S to the T-A, double R-K, to the E-I, S-H-A. And I don't play, doing my way. Prego, but I'm still doing moves like Beyonce. Yeah, I said I'm pregnant. Get the child support and pay my rent. Your opinion is irrelevant, cause I'm a baby mama. I can do just what I want. Turn up.
If she a baby mama, she gon' do that.